Why the girl young fit in the France as your girlfriend? And sana only she na nekwe can issue ya. Oba be ofi buy. Brawa over. Na girl abwa wana ube start to business pono. Girl no confess.
We also mre. Kronu ewi. Oba we ewi. When yesika wu ya mema. Wo waketi ya beba.
Welcome once again out of where sign so shabium into Richard ni amakwe ni divorce hun sensem finally Saliman adding a voice ababeka. According to Saliman, I say hey Richard ni amakwe we na wuja and lady na o pre one man no Hajia for real no. In fact, this case no I escalated. Initially let me feel say our rejai keke no mujai, but this case no the more you pay attention to it, the bigger it becomes. Now uti command the ko pensemo mokeka online. Amount for Martina Richard Niamakwe Fieda and common mode barbontina. You can know settings were nasty. To the extent and komuya and kumbe baku crefi ho. And easy, me no bako just ni mo. We a new viewer now subscribe to your channel. We are may just over subscribe, like it, charge your comment ni mo. Share video no. Nema for into me and shebi. So on Richard ni amakwe ni divorce hun sensem no. Initially me te say Stone Boy ni nipa she loves Stone Boy me tre Aisha Mudiba be ye video no address issue ni chechim says because of Hajia for real enunti and a Richard ni amakwe eja ni ire in sensem pi na bobo buy to the extent almost Richard ni amakwe enhwe ne ma enye no nko. In fact, lawyer More Sampao eba bedi nkomo chichirim say Richard Niamakwe ni riches awonya ni na yire ka ho bi. One ne yire na ebre na afide scan by adint na oja na yire ho akọ. Na eno na Saliman just last weekend ya oba be bobo na adwe Richard Niamakwe ene ensem wa Saliman bobo so no adofo me say ebe shock you. Yentie nkomo na eba me the inside details no ebre.
Media minjin this Richard Amakwe sikane ye ne dia. Me mamaga. Minjin di. If you listen obi die na odi ama no. Ana ebia borrowed times was so. Ana ebion pakwa na chia no who to give the money to. Enti no ebia no nti no wontumi emfa hye. Eye no mofra no. Na se be ma wotena ho. Now be my side chick. Wait, your side chick because I clear. Was girl your corner page so near Casa Mrs. RNAQ. One give banking that yes, I'm not for rest. Ask Kamano. The banking that so when your missus. Now, Richard, your bets now on chair do a breno. Oh no, do. Hajia for real, no. Hajia for real. Wujane ne obepesike ni oche wo. What you say because of your power for who part to Hajia for remember our date ho. Wo pel. Abomlik shoe ya na chewu. Wo pel. The next available flight beba. Who ye party be at Davido ba ho. Who the way I know head Davido no. Wo ebe fa wo say e fa rapture no. Ana wo Hajia for real. How dare you? Who about you ya we scammer we ya kromfo now so ye Ghana for your mal grace who posti wo bofra no akra girl no na me dem bia me bompa ba anyankopɔ me so ma ga girl kromfo imra no me hye ne ma o ne ba na wa wo no no who kromfo po your mal grace. How dare you say be man hye nimba board na wo nimbo from na wo to be kwatena be man fie na wo flaunt the cars na wo flaunt be manager padia any udim. How dare you wo de why who say wo weni at free na de so chair wo beba wo de also wo mre kronu ewi oba wo ye ewi when yesika wo ya mema wo waketi ya beba na memeje Bible ni di Bible ni say bibia ubeye bia beba wo maso wabofra na wawo no a wo ye innocent no ono na wo pave way ma wo boni ni nyinara baba be dini so ana Joanna onyankopon hira because some of us no papa ne ba ya no ochie sika ye hu so e fake
instead of was oti ensem wa Saliman e kan wo this side I know to me say Charlie we women supporting women ani asema to munua be ni team legal wives omo fight for munua ba na utie nsem wa Salima mabekan wa ha na so kira Mr. Richard Niamakwe onhwe ne mba ne ade but there's a video be a call so headless YouTuber ne channel ba ko so a friend talk to Kula na utie nkomo ni ya according to this guy say Richard Niamakwe ne ex-wife Joanna ni nua bema and or call headless or any nukodi nkomo na utie nsem a Joanna no ni nua bema ne kan na you can tell say matters day we dey tie nkomo no ye ba a kire wadwen fama me comment
Joanna Kofi, the ex-wife of RNAQ. Okay. Biological brother. Same father, same mother.
Yeah.
Grew up in the same home. Okay. So that means the information you're coming to give is like, from the source.
From the source.
All right, nice one. How do you personally feel about all these things going on?
It started with this gentleman named called Scratch.
Okay, that's the whole divorce.
The whole divorce
started with him.
Started with him. So there was a time I was in the house and I noticed he has moved and he has resigned from the company.
Was he living in the house with them?
Yes, we were all living. It was me, Scratch, my sis, then Mr. Richard, the four of us, then the security guy. He did mention, my sister even mentioned to me, we went out sometime, then he actually told me this is what the husband proposed to her, to give her 2 million. That is 2 million, that $2 million or so. Then
$2 million.
2 million, then a car, then the house.
For what?
She said she wanted a divorce. Like she wanted them to break up.
She wanted a divorce because
she said the husband has been cheating.
Okay.
And I got to know was Crash that was feeding her with this whole lies. Mr. Richard has been having an affair with this person. Mr. Richard has been having an affair with that person. And this whole person is a close friend. If I say a close friend, like,
so when he was feeding her the information, didn't he add like proof, like pictures, chats, videos, those things?
There was nothing it was a verbal like conversation, and there was nothing like maybe picture we be my phone and say this picture na me try and in the so anyway
right. So another thing that we're hearing was that your sister funded his education those days, like it be she will pay in school fees and things.
For that,
what do you know about that?
For that, honestly speaking, I don't know anything. Ever since many of my I don't know, say she did that. If not recently, now this thing came out and cause issue case nearby and all that can say like, okay, I founded this person, Mr. Richard Niamakwe in school and all that. I cannot mean him. That.
But she didn't complete, like she didn't school after SHS.
She went to UPSA and she dropped out.
She dropped out?
Yes.
You don't know why she dropped out?
For that reason, I don't know why she dropped out.
Yesterday they did some Space B.
Oh, I saw.
I think it was your cousin who was speaking.
She's not my cousin. I don't know her.
But they said it's.
I don't know her, honestly.
The person says your sister's cousin. Your sister's cousin is your cousin.
I don't know her, honestly.
You don't know her?
I don't know her from anywhere.
Okay. Another thing that we heard, people are saying Mr. RNAQ is not taking care of his kids. And that his kids are going to school in Bolt and he's not taking care of them. His kids are your nephew and nieces,
yeah,
right? Do you have a personal relationship with them?
Oh, yes. I do have a personal relationship with them.
To the best of your knowledge, how is their living condition like?
Okay. It's okay, perfectly okay. They're not lacking anything. But they are okay.
So the narrative on the internet of them suffering and he's not taking care of them and stuff.
How are they suffering? They are with her within a period of the week. Then the weekends, they go to spend the weekend with their dad.
Okay.
So they are perfectly okay.
Throughout your time where you were living with them in the house at Dansoman, before like the divorce and everything, before you left the house, did you ever witness Mr. Richard being like abusive or physically attacking your sister?
I have never seen him physically attacking her before.
What about verbally?
But like I said, they quarrel.
Okay, so when they are quarreling, the other one...
That one is normal. So like they say what they have to say.
But it never graduates from verbal
to physical. No.
Okay. If she's watching this video right now and you have one advice for her, this is your camera. If you can look into her eyes and tell her something as a brother, what will you tell her? Just that's your camera. Just look inside. Talk to Joanna.
Tell her that she should stop listening to whoever is feeding her information. The person has already caused her harm. I don't blame her. Anything that she will say, anything that she will say.
Talk to her. So don't say I don't blame her. Say, I don't blame you.
I don't blame you as a talking to your sister. But at the end of the day, who I blame is what's his name? Scratch.
Okay.
Because if Scratch wasn't in this picture, I can boldly tell you everything would have been perfect.
There's another allegation that aside him feeding her the information, she was also having an affair with him. That one too is there. How true is that?
That one I heard, but I never witnessed it.
Okay.
There are circumstances I've seen them having conversation together. There are circumstances sometimes I see him around Scratch place because if this was my room, this is Scratch room. We're just opposite. So sometimes he just pass by, sometimes come into my room, we talk. There are sometimes he goes to Scratch room and have conversation with Scratch. Okay. But after everything that happened, they were still talking. They still meet up to talk and all that.
But for the affair there, you can't say that.
Say I saw, but I've seen them together, but I can't say I've seen them having an affair somewhere before.
Okay.
Because probably to the extent that when he moved, he went to stay somewhere around Shafkev. Then when he moved to that place, there was, a conversation going on, they see my sister, visiting him and all that. I think he got to know, then they moved from that place to a different place. So to say how sure I am that there was something going on, I don't really know. But them meeting up, I know that probably even meeting up. I know they've been meeting up. But for what reason they've been meeting up, I don't really know.
You don't know. Interesting.
It is a uti nkomo way according to Joanna Richard Niamakwe ex-wife Ninia Bema and some more can ye. Say there was one guy be there no feedy Richard Niamakwe ex-wife information to the extent or tiny nippy, and I'm sure say something really happened. And you be no meter be so in bedroom. Something really happened. I'm sure Pastor something really happened. And then on the allegations are no more say Richard Niamakwe Shanima Saliman Krakabi and on Shanimania the day. It is very broad because apart from Saliman, Matisan Krofu Bebre Kakika Bongo ideas Kraba Bekabi. And no sans semni na no. There's one guy be dim command the okram kusuane snap or no crowd or see the bone in a womb. So chan tran and nananum nindi. There's no way he will come and lie. Or say some more can in answer Richard Niamakwe and man and tro. Now in fact, this man went ahead talking about in fact cheating stories to the extent to say and come yes and come poison be in fact. Sorry, let me reframe my statement. Omu yes anka omu you be if you seriously. Now come on who out of what with the NTM family.
Afe usi fienu se Masa so Shafia no wo dia Shani say. Shani say, Shafia no asu. Firehouse. Me watch at them so. You see there, Dreamland. Gambio. Joanna, you say bra befa wo fie. Ya bra Joanna bra befa wo fie. Sane ni ba ma we ni. Iye ishina mutual care. Ni ba ma we sane. Ankwale. Iye Mr. Kwe shian. Mr. Kwe wife shian. 10 years ni. Ishami ni woyo ya shian. You say Mr. Kwe or the Miri to say we wa Jimmy where I say they be me go meet Mr. Kwe and his wife your friend pa inti Mr. Kwe to me to coin and Mr. Kwe to me jai wo feel Mr. Kwe and down for the power of feel Mr. Kwe to coin Mr. Kwe to me Jani na wajani down for no feel no. Inti was an toka kakra ben. Sam toka na be amun. Na Mr. Danfu, Mr. Kwe Adanfu no. No di Mr. Kwe wife no hihye ho. Inti dia no be here to say kasa. Any mami no Mr. Kwe wife no nua aduani onyo wache. And or draw or dear draw Bumima Mr. Kwe. Emma Mr. Kwe got that in it. 2 weeks, 2 days. Inti, among say, Mogaku Mr. Kwe, but Yaminti, Mimi Bo Mr. Kwe Wooda. Yaminti, Bo Mr. Kwe Wooda. A ban son of Munishi Ombe, the Baru says Hajia. Mr. Kwe wife in the Mr. Kwe Bejana, Mr. Kwe wife in no some Mr. Kwe Japadeni. Onamisun baboni nti sa we no na sida afa guy no say Mr. Kwe Adam for say we tukwa say Mr. Kwe tukwa ya na guy no akọ Mr. Kwe wife for top wo no di Mr. Kwe wife no hihye nti dia mi kan wa dan so ma ha no sami bo mi in some way go from Semi boy me this away go from adeti obi kra na de na mu pese mu anete mu pese mu Mr. Kwe na mu ji mi Mr. Kwe then what anywhere ade maybe minister in the tia na first na me wash car my boss but strategy policy car ma start policy boss and show man. Let's start in your Obia. Me was catching. One was catching start. Boss start in your Obia. What's up way? No, when I dream. Master, me both are put them. Hapu Tram. Start and let start to me. Gas and our bread. Start no one. Start first. Sabe pepe na Mr. Kwe fan sending you. Ena a free Mr. Kwe echi ena ko bie Mr. Kwe aduma no bi. Ena we echi ena me ena police chi. Ena start mami. Pa boss just boss Mr. Boy achi mi ba no say ni jenzi iti boss su ya ni papa ena boss call police station ko yi. Afi boss fast start say ni who is that boss fast start sending you now searching the boss says on your boss that way up so on your boss go che way up so on your boss jia bedroom sa na search esa ko bia oduma no start shin come out eti start who shaja we no na ye me bo bi na aduma waji me bo bi wife suwaji waji adan second Mr. Kwe wife to me manu ya to me manu 40,000 to me to friend to pay that any paboa ya to me manu 40,000 biom body to Gucci and top it down. Fear no dear. Fear no more on Yashi. Me see me ama. Me see me say okwe bear sheet. Mr. Kwe bossa. Now for seconds you are. Me see Mr. Kwe and Kakasani wife 70 pounds. Then you are on that way. But Mr. Kwe or but Mr. Kwe the wife in but into the Mr. Kwe. They are no wife among Mr. Nipanti and Missy and Mr. Kwe say fly Yashi. Mr. Kwe don't wife, Mr. Kwe don't wife, into Mr. Kwe wife. Mr. Kwe wife on Yashi market meko market. Market meko market. Into boy no to me ready Mr. Kwe. Say me one Mr. Kwe Juma Penana boy no Afri Juma Abba fear Abba the Mr. Kwe wife you know. It is a obi chain now to make us say Mr. Kwe insure wife there. Me say we go for money back. So abisu jina mechi no o ka say Mr. Kwe insure wife and Mr. Kwe abu wife that there. Me say we go for money back. Me hu say Mr. Kwe di nisa aka wife that almost 10 years ni. 10 years ni me hu say Mr. Kwe di nisa na kan wife and am me hu say Mr. Kwe aka say why Jimmy say dey be me no me that Mr. Kwe don wife it is why you know no mudi gu watch no pese Mr. Kwe ngu no mfa Mr. Kwe nyamona Mr. Kwe to me na Mr. Kwe nyangu nu inti na mu pese sa the voice no be mun watch no omudi poison gu watch no pese Mr. Kwe ngu nu inti ama sa the force no be mun inti sa big grand channel ka say Mr. Kwe shani ba Mr. Kwe aye say sa the pa kun dey it is something for from mama. We see who the Mr. Kwe Hajia ya court. Ya di fear hani na ama who are afe we see fear no say ni masa so fear hani who dey shani say fear no asu fires me watch at am so ya see then Dreamland Gambio.
In that of us, what your story near deep down when I say to me say Richard Nyamakwe is not happy in the house. Things were happening in the house and I say different say a year break up in beba. And now my social media and so I'm for doing kika but this is what I've been able to gather. This is what I've been able to gather. And I say what and I say the lady has an interest. A lady the interest they said they are requesting Richard Nyamakwe in Famano. And apart from that, what led to the divorce? And in a December. And in fact, every day new story. Every day new story. Now wake a crana mensaka no Swojen Hussein. Let me know your opinion in the comments. Who is right and who is wrong? In fact, there are a lot of things also we are just what they want us to hear on the media. Between both of them, no munim the echo. But for the meantime, my family see na mami who's opinion. I will comment.